Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to episode 55 of the First Star Challenge with Everton, and today it is a massive episode. We play West Ham at home in the Premier League, and then the Champions League semi-final first leg, also at home against Bayer Leverkusen. Now, just the one game since last episode where we finally got our revenge, our redemption, whatever you want to call it, against PSG in the quarterfinals. They're the only team, I believe, that's knocked us out of the Champions League. So with them out of the way, you never know. Maybe we can go and do it this year. But we did just have the one game against Stoke City. That was the right one, wasn't it? Against Stoke. Yes, it was. And as you can see, it was a Denny Drinkwater double that got the job done for us. He was absolutely incredible. He ran the game for us from midfield. And this was just a really good, solid, professional performance against a Stoke team that are struggling a little bit in the league. You can see Bernard and Denny Drinkwater, magnificent and a good, solid 3 points. Now, if we look at the league table, Manchester United does a massive favour because they beat Manchester City. It was 1-0, I think. Yeah, 1-0. So what that means is that if we win out the rest of the Premier League games, if we win our last 3 games, bearing in mind our final game is away to Manchester City, we will be Premier League champions. So that obviously means that this West Ham game is massive. West Ham, where are they? In the table, they are. So they're in 12th. Then we play Huddersfield, who are in 14th. So if we win those 2 games, it'll come down to, well, assuming Manchester City win out, it'll come down to the final game of the year at Manchester City. So that's why this West Ham game is so big and so important. So let's have a look at the team we're sending out to play them. Now, we do obviously have half an eye on the Champions League game, so it's not the full-strength team, but it is a team more than capable of going and winning this game. So it's Lafont in goal, it's Timon, Stark, Stuart Taylor, and Kenny as the back four, Berg in behind Davies and Drinkwater in midfield, Richarlison and Bernard, they're the wingers, Terry Cook's up top. Come on, boys. So, a very defensive looking West Ham team. That is a back 6, people. A back 6. Now, we know Yarmolenko tends to score against us. They are just trying to ruin our day, aren't they, with that formation. Anyway, let's see what we can do. It's a bit of respect. Let's look at it that way. We've been going okay with, if you play your game, you'll win. You're capable of that. Not really what I want to say. Let's go with maybe some passionate, come on, lads, see what you can do to keep our run going. Some calm, we have faith. And, yeah, let's get out there. Just see how we go. The players here in this team, they've all done magnificently all season long. I mean, Cook is in line for the Golden Boot. Stuart Taylor has been a revelation at centre-back. Timon is really pushing Dignath, for the first team spot. Drinkwater, as you saw last game, was magnificent. We know what Tom Davies can do. Richarlison and Bernard are Richarlison and Bernard. So there's absolutely nothing about this team that says that it's not good enough to go and win. Let's see what we can do here. Kenny with a throw there for Taylor. Now, I've said that, of course, we'll probably go and play horribly. It just end in tears. But here goes Kenny with a nice run through midfield. Look at the space there. Go on, Kenny. Go on. Shoot. Out for Bernard. Here we go. Bernard's in behind us. A penalty. It's a Stonewall penalty. It's a penalty or a dive. You can watch VAR all you want, mate. It's a penalty or a dive. And I'm going to guess Bernard wouldn't dive in that position. Absolutely nothing to be gained. All he had to do was pull that back, and Terry Cook had his 15th. I think it's his 15th of the year he'd be looking to get. In your own time here, Mr. Referee. Now, who will take the penalty? I'm wondering. I actually don't know who's going to take the penalty. It's Richarlison. All right, big Richarlison. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Come on, Richarlison! He's Brazilian. 12th of the year for Richarlison. Excellent stuff. And we'll demand a little bit more of that, please, boys. 1-0. That will hopefully mean West Ham have to come out a little bit as well. But I tell you what, considering how defensive their formation was before the game, the space that Kenny had to run into through midfield there was absolutely insane. So, yeah, I mean, here we go again. Timon from a corner. Headed towards goal, just over from Sander Berg was that. Sander Berg's nabbed a few goals lately as well, which is good to see. I really rate Sander Berg. I'm just not completely sure what his best position is. He's one of those, he's just a generally good all-round player that's not really outstanding in any particular position. Here goes Timon with a throw for the, as aforementioned, Sander Berg. Denny Drinkwater, who's done magnificent since coming in. Kenny gets the cross in. It's bounced around Richarlison. Look at this. Go back through the middle. They have so much space through the middle. Richarlison for Berg. This is good stuff, though. Look at the space. How can you have space through the middle and out wide? This West Ham defence is laughable at times. Stuart Cook's won that. Stuart Taylor's won that. Back out for Kenny. The amount of space for this we have. That's not a penalty. That is a free kick. That's outside the box. Oh, come on, referee. Even I can see that. Where's your linesman? Use your linesman. So we'll just talk amongst ourselves while we wait for the referee to decide that happened outside the box and it's a free kick. Yeah, so basically my plan for the Leverkusen game, whoever comes up, we're going to play Rafinha on one wing, and whoever is, I'm hoping Bernard will be fine. What do you know? It's a free kick. So we'll play Bernard again. If not, we can stick Carlson out there. That's not a problem. We're going to go with Selke up top. Midfield 2, I'm thinking it'll be Canente and it will be Sergio Gomez. Ball in towards Drinkwater. Carlson has that again. Back out for Bernard. Can we get this second goal? Oh, it's a decent effort from Terry Cook. Keeper gets down to smother it though. And obviously Witsel will come back in, and then we'll have sort of the usual back four of Milo, of Tart, of Luis Felipe, and of Digne. What we do have is we have sort of the old two teams, and they're both almost of equal quality, I'd say, at this point. Yeah, I mean, it's only 1-0. We've really, really played well that game, but it is only 1-0. I'm going to say things are going well. There's room for improvement. Anybody that's playing below a 6.7, we might just tell them that there's a little bit more to come. We don't want to be too happy with mediocrity. We'll go from there. Right, we'll tell Carlson more to come. Bernard's been a little bit disappointing. Won the penalty, but not much else. I do wonder if Terry Cook just hasn't really had the opportunity to do much up there. He had that one sort of snapshot, didn't he, that the keeper sort of fell onto. I would like a second goal, if I'm honest, just to make it a little bit more comfortable. West Ham always do seem to have a goal in them. So just got to be a little bit careful of that. Here's Kenny for Cook. Back for Kenny. Out for Sanderberg. For Davies. What can he do? For Danny Drinkwater with a nice little pirouette. Out there for Timon. There's so much space out wide. Ball in, Terry Cook! Oh, just over the bar. Decent effort by Terry Cook. Let's throw out and get creative. Don't like that Stark's looking apprehensive. He's supposed to be one of the leaders out there. We're absolutely dominating this game. I mean, you'd expect that the way that they're playing with a back 10, we would have a lot of the game. We just need to be a little bit careful of the counter-attack right here. Let's try demand more. I'm wondering at what point are we better off just maybe sitting back a little bit and letting them try and come at us so we have some space to attack into. We need to... Oh, no! It's a goal from a corner. Unbelievable. Let's be more expressive. We'll leave it at that for now. Oh, Terry Cook has missed the header. Is that what that commentary said? I was too busy. Yeah, it's just beaten in the air. I wouldn't... Come on, boys. Let's show some passion here. Terry Cook isn't having his best game, is he? All right, so let's take him off for our young French lad. Do we need to play number 10 here? I'm wondering. We don't really have anybody to push up there. The one thing we could do, though, is we could bring Sanderberg forward. We don't really need a defensively minded midfielder, do we? So we'll bring him forward. We could probably play him on support as well, to be honest. And that's all fine. Oh, come on. We put ourselves in a position where we could win the league if we won out, and now we're going to go and throw it all away at home, are we? Let's give it a demand more here. Come on, Everton. Oh, we've absolutely dominated this game. How are we not a mile in front? Come on. Oh, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. This is last chance saloon. Drinkwater, can he just get the ball in the box? Get it in the box. Even shoot. Just get it in there. We need to create a chance. Here it is. There's a little bit of space there for Berg. For Richarlison. Richarlison! Oh! It's not going to happen. How have we not won that game? Look at that. We've been completely and utterly FM'd. And now we need City to drop points. It's not good enough, boys. That was a good performance, but it wasn't good enough. Everton failed to make chances pay. Yes, we did. That is unbelievable. So what does that mean? Were we an early kickoff there? We must have been an early kickoff. We were an early kickoff. Manchester City plays Brighton. Well, wait right there, guys. We'll be back for the Bayer Leverkusen game, and I'll let you know how City got on. Okay, welcome back. It is time for the Champions League. We'll dust our stuff off from that West Ham result, and we will go again. We can see we are favourites for this one. We're at Goodison, and we know what we can do to teams at Goodison, so we need to make sure we make this count, don't we? Now, a few things to catch you up on. I forgot to mention at the start of the episode, we did secure Champions League qualification for next season. Look at that transfer budget. £117 million we have to spend this upcoming summer. So that is something exciting. Slightly concerned about the wage thing down here in the Premier League. I've had this before. I think it was with the Villa save. It might have been this one. And it worked out okay in the end. I'm assuming the board wouldn't give me a budget that broke the rules. So I'm hoping that at some point it's going to come green again. But yeah, so we could yet be docked quite a few points and find ourselves out of a title race altogether. Manchester City did end up winning, as did Liverpool. So we find ourselves now with 2 games. We need City to drop points again, basically. We may have shot ourselves in the foot a little bit there, which is really, really disappointing. But, you know, we're doing second. We weren't necessarily expected. We were expected to be in the Europa League qualifying. So the fact that we're in the Champions League for next year again already, and we're having, you know, a big push for the title, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. So let's have a look at the team we're sending out to face Bayer Leverkusen, and this is it. It's Lafont in goal. It's Digne, Tar, Luis Felipe, and Milo. Tar is his former club, of course. We signed him from Leverkusen. Witsel, Canete, and Sergio Gomez go in midfield. Rafinha and Richarlison are the wingers. Bernard's match fatigue. He's on the bench if we need him. And then big old Davy Selke, he goes up top. Alright, here we go. Are you nervous? I know I am. This is the team that they're sending out. You can see the way they're playing now. Paulinho's a monster. Bailey's a monster. I'm assuming this is not going to be easy. Alright, come on, boys. Come on. What do we want to say here? We just want to maybe go out there, show everyone what you're capable. If you play your game, you'll win. You're capable of that. Let's try that. Let's try that. Just everybody relax. Some calm. We have faith. Come on, boys. Come on. What we want to do here, it's the same old story, isn't it? I mean, ideally, we'd love to blow them away, but a clean sheet would be absolutely massive. I'm hoping... I don't think Leverkusen have gone deep in the Champions League before. You know, we're kind of regulars at that now. You know, we've made a final, we've made a quarter-final, and now we're in the semi-finals again. Was that just over the bar? Our players should be used to playing at this level, so I'm hoping, you know, maybe we'll find... Oh, this is not good, though. Another corner for them. Come on, boys. Away! Oh, well done, Lafont. Expertly claimed. Now, is that going to be the highlight? Or Pickford flashbacks? Pickford flashbacks. Jesus Christ, boys. Come on. Here goes Rafinha on a run. Go on, Rafinha. Go on, Rafinha. What's he going to do? Can he pick out Richarlison? Oh, it's a good tackle. Gomez is not going to get to that. Bailey's rapid too. We should have men there. We've got back. Have we got back, though? Paulinho's rapid. Oh, this is too open for my liking. Get it away! Oh, it's an own goal, is it? No, it's an own goal, though. Oh, that is not what we needed. We'll give it a show some passion here when we can. We were on the attack, and this is the risk, isn't it? They're just so rapid. Now, what happened at the end here? Cross comes in. It's... Oh. If Ramos had left it, I think Lafont probably had that covered. It's not an own goal, but it kind of is, isn't it? So you can see Paulinho, absolutely rapid. I mean, if you've played this game, you'll know Leon Bailey. He's absolutely rapid as well. Let's try just to get creative here. What we don't want to do is find ourselves completely out of this tie, but they have come out at us very, very aggressively. Richarlison's picked up an injury now as well. Oh, it's going a little bit wrong. It's going a little bit wrong. Alright, we're going to have to bring Bernard on, aren't we? Or we could play Sergio Gomez out on the left. We've done that before and he's done fine. And we could bring somebody in. There's a good ball for Rafinha. Back post, Richarlison! He may only have one leg, but that's all he needs. 13th goal of the year for him. And we are back on level terms. Back on level terms. Amazing stuff. Let's try demand more. And I don't want this injury to get too serious for Richarlison, so we will take him off. I think what we might do after we have a look at this assist here. Look at this. And first time finish. That's a stunning goal from Richarlison. Alright, we'll take him off. We can bring Tom Davies on. We can do that. Gomez can do a job out there. What I don't want, given that we're still in a title race technically as well, is I don't want Bernard to be completely match fatigued. You also got to remember the second leg. What we do is we have Huddersfield on the weekend, then we come straight back next midweek, and that is Leverkusen's second leg. I want to make sure that Bernard is fit, firing, ready to go for that. Now, Leon Bailey's injured. I don't want to hope for injuries, but maybe something that keeps him out of the second leg would be nice. What's their replacement like? Vollard there. He's good, but he's not as good, is he? It's definitely a drop off there. So 1-1 at the break. I don't think we will great that half, to be honest. I'm going to tell them that because I don't think we played well. Tom Davies loses confidence. Let's get out there, mate. Do your thing, Tommy. Yeah, we can't, I don't think, be that bad again. What worries me here is that, I mean, this is where we've, against Inter and against Paris, we've won the tie at Goodison. As things stand right now, we have certainly not won the tie at Goodison. And if anything, we look like we might be going to throw it away. Oh, it's bad defending from the set piece yet again. Not yet again, but... show some passion, boys. That's 2 away goals now, and this is it just drifting away from us. We're going to need to do work defending set pieces, aren't we? That is just... I don't know what Selke's doing there. It's just poor defending all around, isn't it? Oh, come on, boys. We're letting ourselves down just when we didn't want to. Rafinha's lost out there as well. I knew Leverkusen were going to be tough. I'll be honest, I didn't think they were going to be this good. They're really, really giving us something to think about here. Again, we just need to try and stay in this tie, I think. Here goes Vollard. That's a deep ball. Deep hanging cross. Oh, what is that defending? What is that defending? I think we're done. 3 away goals. All right, we'll push up. They're rapid. That's the kind of thing I'm worried about there. We'll take it off, work the ball in the box. We have to be more expressive. We have to try and get ourselves back into this game, don't we? Oh, we're choking at just the wrong time here. Just the wrong time. Let's go attacking. Let's try maybe a calm down, perhaps. Just to relax, boys. Play your game. Come on. We need to get back into this. If we can get back to within a goal, you win 2-0 away. Is that possible? I mean, anything's possible, I guess. But this is looking a little bit better. Milo, what can he do? Milo, oh, it's still there for him, though. It's there for Tom Davies! Oh, it's a good save. I think Selke's offside, is he? It is being given! Davies, Selke, 19th goal of the year. I thought he was offside. I don't care if he is, to be honest. But that is much, much better. Let's demand a little bit more of that, please, boys. Davies with a good effort. No, he was onside. Excellent, excellent striking from Davies, Selke. As I said, 19th goal of the year now for him. That's focused, everybody. Can we get back on level terms? I don't necessarily think we deserve it. We haven't been that badly outplayed, though, to be fair. Let's give it a get creative. Can we get another goal? The thing is, if they score again, then it's really, really difficult, isn't it? We have to have a Goodison night at Leverkusen. Come on, boys. Come on. Is there anything there for us? Anything at all? Oh, don't concede again. As I say, 3-2 there. Davies has nicked that. All right, can we launch something here? Can we launch? He crosses in early for Selke. Oh, it's gone there for Gomez! We're back to 3-3. 10th goal of the year for Sergio Gomez. And that is absolutely massive. I do wonder if we would have got a penalty anyway, because Davies Selke looked like he was bundled down. Tom Davies has come up massively for his club there. Well done to him. Nicked that. Good ball in there. Watch this here. It was outside the penalty area anyway, but Sergio Gomez, that is a finish and a half, mate. Absolutely superb. Let's drop some praise out for that. Hopefully, can we go and get a winner now? Can we get a winner? I don't think we can. We're a minute over here. Be great if we could, but I think time's up on this one. Digne gets the cross in. I tell you what, it was in a great area. That's the full-time whistle. 3-3. Not the scoreline you want at home, but I tell you what, given we were, 3-1 down, I'll take that. I will 100% take that. Gives us a chance in the second leg. That wasn't good enough today, boys. That was poor. Goals galore. You never want to see that in the home tie of a European fixture, do you? But as I said, it's given us a chance. Richarlison's injury, he might be back for the second leg, We might be able to get him out for that one. So that's good. There we go. Anyway, guys, that is it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed that, make sure you hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, obviously like and welcome. And make sure that you are subscribing and ring the bell so you don't upload new episodes. That was a little bit disappointing, wasn't it? 2 draws when we deserved to beat West Ham. That should never have been a draw. And let me know what you think. The tie is still alive. And that's, as I said, given where we were, pretty much all we can ask for. It's going to be tough, but we'll come back on Friday and see if we can get through to our second Champions League final. It would be really disappointing to knock out Paris and then go out like this, wouldn't it? Anyway, guys, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Take care.